Hello, our wonderful viewers. Welcome to IRP Week 4. We're starting off with a skirmish once again, like we typically do. Today, this week, we have Foreign versus Peepos. We haven't streamed a Peepos match before. We've seen plenty of Foreign, but now they're playing on their own home turf servers, and so far it's looking decent for them, taking the first kill. It's Scoped, who we've seen dominate the skirmishes on the NA servers. Now he's showing us what he's got on EU, especially with his own home ping advantage.
Now for the viewers, which one of these players is on which team?
Oh, it's up on the overlay. It is up on the overlay. Scoped is 14-year-old phenomenon, and on the left we of course have Squatternut Bosch. I think I'm pronouncing that right. That's definitely a name. But I think Butternut, Squatternut Squash. 4-0. Starting out crazy with it. It's the ping advantage. They're both playing on their home turfs right now.
I mean, I guess if he's dominating on 100 ping in the NA, I mean,
he's gonna be doing the same exact thing on EU. Oh my gosh, Swift 5-0, dude.
Okay, we're done with skirmish.
Wow, that was over in the blink of an eye, dude. My goodness, that was darn quick.
Let's go.
Well, shoot. Foreign take the skirmish 5-0. I got to adjust my audio here because it is quite quiet for me. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, so far so good. Good looks for them. See if they can maintain that through the game. However, yeah, both teams are kind of fighting for it right now. I mean, not gonna say the fine, I'll just say it. They're 6th and 7th respectively, so they're gonna be in contention here for playoffs if they manage to close out this week. You know, week 4 out of 7, you win the next couple in a row, you might have a shot, depending on the top slots and like how they do and such. But yeah, Foreign currently in 6th with a 1-2 record, map diff of 2-4, and minus 20 rounds. Peepos not looking insanely spectacular themselves. You know, 0-3, 0-6 on the maps, and 46 to 78, minus 32 round diff. So on paper, Foreign are looking a little better. You know, maybe not by too much, but still, like, both teams on their home court advantage. Yeah, we'll just do written map bans this week. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have it next week.
Man,
yeah, Spectra.
You did so much work on Spectra.
Yeah.
Like
I've had one out of 4 weeks so far. Anyways, yeah. Foreign and Peepos not looking amazing in the circuit standings. However, they've also been across the pond playing the whole time. You know, playing across an entire ocean. Yeah. So I'm not always gonna say it's definitely going to be their fault for X and Y. Ping is definitely not helping, but there's certainly things both teams could have been doing slightly better, but now they're going to have a chance to display that on their own home turfs, with the majority of players having the stronger ping on EU, and hopefully fight up for some playoff slots, because no one's out quite yet. What's goody teams?
Hello. So winner of the skirmish, what side do you all pick?
Defense.
What?
Defense or team B.
Doing some map bans right about now. It's a delicate process. I'm not going to interrupt.
Ban Breeze. So his base is still on. Yeah, so ban Breeze.
Lotus.
pick Haven.
Or on what side?
Attack.
And pick map.
Isn't.
Peepos pick side.
Defense.
Peepos band map.
Banpal.
And Warren band map.
Wait, what's left? Like Pearl? Nah, Pearl just got banned.
Split and Bastion.
Then I'm gonna ban Fetcher. So play split.
Decider is split. And Peepos pick side.
Attack.
Back to your VCs.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Amazing.
All
Sounds
right,
we've got
map
some,
bans.
some good maps on the table.
Have been done. Written down once again. First map is going to be Haven. Second map Ascent. The Decider will be Split. And Foreign are going to be your attackers starting on Haven.
Okay, that makes me a bit jealous. I'm not playing this game because those are like my 3 favorite maps, honestly.
You can pay me to play Split.
Yeah, I don't know. Fun and ranked. It's horrible in team play, bro.
Dude, our Haven still needs work, low key. Like that. Oh my gosh. Wait, who's the team?
True.
Wait, I'm actually blanking. Who's the team? Banana Tree Black. Banana Tree Black. Yeah,
Banana
yeah.
Tree Black.
Dude. Oh my gosh. I was talking with Rhodes, and I was like, "Hey man, I know we 0-2, but am I still top 15 on the Rhodes report?" And he's like, "You're definitely above 16." And I'm like, "Oh, that means I went down." He goes, "Yeah, that's not my fault. That's not my fault." We tried.
Yeah, tough series.
Tough L. We're
I
not
have a
quite out
prediction
yet, but
for
it's
this
definitely like slotted. You have a prediction?
I have a prediction. I think Peepos is gonna go crazy with it on their home turf with the home ping, right? They're gonna
Okay.
destroy Foreign, and then we're never gonna see it again. It'll be on NA the rest of the time. They're gonna
I
show us
believe
their
it.
true
I'm
power.
down to see it.
Yeah,
I'm
so
so
I will
down to
be-
see it.
I will be a biased caster. I'll be cheering for Peepos.
You will be a biased caster. Okay. I mean,
Not
yeah,
for any
people's
particular reason other
are-
than they're the underdog.
currently without a win and without a map win. Same situation with Lunchbox. I want to get their game streamed next week, hopefully, and or T1. Lunchbox is also 0-6 for maps.
Oh wow! I didn't notice they seem
Lunchbox
like they're doing
actually
decent.
did take down T1.
Oh, so the stats haven't been
last week.
updated. Oh, okay.
Due
I
to
see.
last change, They will be updated soon.
I see.
Okay,
I
so-
see.
Lunchbox has one. I was gonna say, I was like, Lunchbox has been looking like
Mhm.
a decent team. You know, I haven't seen them win, but
Yeah.
I've been in 2 of their games, and they're, a good team.
Wait.
Ambu was like soloing the entire.
So this is
Other
still
team.
technically week 4, but they played earlier, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they played
okay.
like earlier today. Or
Just making sure I got the title right. I would be so embarrassed. IRP season circuit season 3 week 4. Wait. No, we're good.
it is.
Yep. Double checking. All right. Well, I'm
Yeah,
pumped to
now
get in here.
While they were doing the map bans, that made me think of something. How do you think they're handling like breeds in VCT right now? Because it's still a bug, right?
Was it in the map pool in VCT right now?
I'm pretty sure it is in the map pool. Like, why? How would they take it out? Like teams have been prepping for Breeze for Masters London. You're not just gonna take out Breeze. And put it
Yeah, surely. I mean, I think they're just gonna approach it the same way. I think a lot of like tournaments are approaching it, just saying, Oh my goodness, sorry. I'm looking at
Please don't do the bug.
Kazuma's ping, dude. 160. Oh.
God,
Uh-oh.
this is gonna be horrible for some of these
Yo.
players.
Yo. Oh my gosh. Oh, poor souls, poor souls. Sorry, what was the question? No, I think they're gonna approach it the same way they're kind of approaching it in tournaments, is like still gonna be in the pool, but if we see any targeted
But
use, then it's gonna be like a punishment, right? You can't just
I thought it was, like-
purposefully KJ through a box and
Yeah,
like
there's
full
that. But
intention.
isn't there also like I heard something about like Gecko and Rain of Flash not being breakable? Is that true?
Ooh, I think Rain of Flash. I've definitely vaguely seen something about that. That would suck. But at the same time, it's got to be so like obvious that it's
Okay, Will.
happening.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if box isn't glitched and I'm Reyna, I'm flashing above and swinging to the left on attack. It's not like I'm
Yeah.
doing that on purpose. Defense though, you're trying to refight in. The box players are blind with nothing to break. That part kind of sucks. So it's got to be
Yeah.
like within context. You got to take everything with a grain of salt. Taking a step back and looking into the round, like, what was his actual intention here? Did he really want to break the game by using the box? Surely not. Surely not.
Yeah. But also, who's picking Reyna and Gecko and BCT? You know,
Something
Forsaken-
is.
Forsaken
Forsaken,
hasn't
that's what-
played
yeah.
Gecko, right? That's the only agent he's missing.
I think he might have just to get every agent down. I think that was something that they were trying to do with Forsaken. I'm so down with it. Like,
Yeah.
someone able to dominate on every agent in the game and still be very competitive is just crazy to me.
Yeah, for sure. How's this lobby looking here? Is everyone filled in?
Yeah, about three slots left, I believe. One's gonna restart their PC here in a second, so.
Kind of want to see if any of them have funny names. Like this Water
I mean, we got Squatternut Bosch, who we saw play the skirmish. Definitely some banging names.
Yeah, I think some of them are the same as the NA account. So.
I like Tobean. It's a good name.
And Valorant names are something else, man. I feel like
They are.
there's a culture of like having weird names.
Do not queue Swift plays on California servers
Yeah.
at night. Oh my gosh, there's some bangers. Wait, I'm gonna go to my tracker actually. I'll pick one out that's like not too crazy to say. Oh boy, wait, we'll see. Swift play. Oh, no, this is gonna be awful.
Yikes. I do know that it's not like a Valorant specific thing. Remember Destiny 2, there's a bunch of like weird Destiny themed names. I can't even say them here. They're just crazy.
One of them that I saw just now was Toilet Water.
Yep.
Puppy Boy Gooner 87.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Monkey D Goofy. Wait, that one's kind of fire.
Yeah, no, I like that one.
Larry the Log. I'm getting all the tame ones right now. There was a Joe Swanson in my game.
Okay. What agent did you play?
Bottom Frag Frog. Oh, what agent did who play?
What agent
Monkey
did
D
Joe
Goofy.
Swanson
It was
play?
Raze. Oh, Joe Swanson was playing KO.
Okay.
He was on the KO.
okay. Yeah.
I don't know what would be the most fitting agent for someone named Joe Swanson in this game. Breach, really? You think?
Breach.
I don't know. I
Look at
think
his
KO
arms,
is
man.
accurate because like they aren't true.
his
But also,
arms.
that's the only way that Joe would be able to walk is if he had robot legs. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Breach is just inverse Joe.
Inverse Joe.
Inverse Joe.
Did he like get his arms taken
Think
off?
about
And,
it.
I mean, I know they're like robot
Joe
arms,
DeBozo.
but
Yeah, he's like an amputee or something. I don't know.
oh my
Double
gosh.
amputee. There's a reason Joe DeBozo plays Breach, man. There's a reason. It's all
Dude,
a conspiracy.
Joe's such a chiller. Like Joe's actually such a chiller. I met him at
Bozo?
TwitchCon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Huge W gamer. I didn't even
I'll
realize it was him,
tune
and
in.
then someone in my chat was like, "That's Joe the Bozo," and I do a full 360 and I'm like, "Where are you? What are you talking about, man?" I have him behind me on camera for maybe 2 straight minutes, and I don't notice this guy. And then I turn around, I'm like, "Oh shoot! Oh my gosh!" I wait for him to finish his convo. I look at him, he's like, "My favorite Breach player." He's like, "Yeah!" We take the photo with the I don't know how he does that with his lip, man. He has such crazy facial control in order to do that.
Oh, the face. He does the face.
Yeah.
The
I tried to-
aftershock face.
Yes, bro. I tried to copy, and like, I could not
Can't. You just end up
separate my
looking
top
stupid.
from my bottom lip that far. It's like, I don't know how he does it, man. I don't know. I can do like my right eyebrow, not the left one. And I can like flare my
Raise your
nostrils
left
up.
eyebrow, not the right one?
I can no, I can raise my right eyebrow separate from the left, but if I try to raise the left, they both go. Like, I don't have that control.
That's weird.
I can do like I can flare my nostrils out. Some people can move their ears. That's just weird to me.
I can do that. Yeah. The earlobes,
You can move
not
your
like the
ears?
top.
The earlobes. There's this thing I can do. I don't know how to describe it, but like you can like pinch the inner canals of your ear and hear like a vibrating sound almost, and it kind of blocks out other sound. Can you do that? Do you know of people who can do that?
I don't know what what you're talking about. I've never heard of that. No.
Oh, that's hidden tech. That's hidden tech. Yeah, I don't know like what muscle I'm controlling at all when I do it, but I just like almost near my upper jaw, and then I just hear less out of my ears, and I hear like an internal bumbling.
Wait, you're talking about like with your hands or like?
No, I'm talking about just like with my ears by itself, like by the muscles itself.
No, that's odd. I haven't heard of that. Crazy.
Let's go. I got tech.
I thought you were
I got
just like
tech.
pinching your ears closed and then.
No.
keeping your- Yeah,
No, it's
obviously.
just like, look what I can do. Look what I can do.
I can close my ears. All right.
I can't hear you. All right. Stop talking about facial controls. Get into
Okay,
this match here. Let's see.
Is this gonna be another mirror comp?
It might end up being.
I know we
Definitely
had
seen our fair share of mirror comps. Yeah.
a similar one.
Shoot, we did mirror comp too. In our little game.
Yeah. I think how Valorant's been treating all of the agents is just like they're powering down everyone has like reduced how do you say agent like versatility. Like they're taking off Yoru's legs, they're taking off Neon's legs, and they're slightly nerfing Waylay, and then you just end up with a Jet Phoenix and maybe some Raze men. You know?
Yeah,
And
I
then-
definitely think the other duelists were overtuned, but I think maybe they cut back a little too much.
Well,
I don't play duelist.
feel
I
like-
mainly play against them, so it's like I'm not too opposed to it. You know, it's kind of like a breath of fresh air. But at
Yeah.
the same time, there's no more diversity with how you like enter
Yeah.
sites. It's more the same, which does make it a little boring.
I just want to see, like, instead of taking, like, they had to take, like, 4 duelists down. Instead of doing that, just raise, like, maybe buff Jet a little bit if she's not seeing a lot of play. Buff Raze,
I'm down.
man. Raze hadn't seen any play until, like, Yoru and Neon got nerfed. And then buff the other people. Like, they nerfed Initiator for a good amount.
I'm waiting for Sentinels to get back. You know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the team first.
All
All
right.
right, let's get in this match.
Indeed. Starting out on Haven. Once again, Foreign is going to be attacking. It's going to be a 5-man down A main. No real flank control other than this turret.
Revealing area.
Good counter guard.
As the entry finally comes onto the site, so does all the util. Peepos responding well enough, but here we go. Scope finds the first 2. There we go. And once more, pushing into CT. Won't end up getting another one, but still got 2 very close for his team. However, Squatternut Bosch with the 2 trades. Now this retake might be a little doable. By Cam and overall not much util to their name. And 1 flash.
Flash.
Used up here. No information off of it. One taken out short. And now the reveal that one is hell is also there. They have no idea where this KJ is, but I sincerely doubt that they know. Tosterian is over on the flank. Finds the 2 off the flank.
Okay, that was
cheeky
scary,
little
but,
map
like,
walk
they went
around. It was definitely, well, yeah, that was absolutely scary, but I can't believe they started out as 5 and then they walked in through B all the way towards the flank. People's definitely poked and prod efficiently, but fortunately for them, they were getting rewrapped. Cheeky little buy coming into this one with the round 2 Odin on the Sova.
Round 1? No way he sticks on that, right?
I need to copy Lev's game plan, dude. Once again, walking out mid, this time to start the round off. Foreign aren't going to face any adversity coming into this site. It's going to be absolutely free. All right, taken out on the flank. Maybe not something you'd want to do on a round where you have your team on the buy. You know, stick with them, not give them any free guns. Not sure what KJ might have dropped, though. Not even quite planting yet, giving Peepos a lot of time to get around the map and just take all the control, especially with that KJ down. No real flank control other than a crosshair. However, Scoped has something to say about that. I'll show you flank control right now.
Oh, they forgot about flank.
But what I think they might not expect is the second flank. Left takes one with the round 2 Odin. Picking up heaven real quick, and now the crunch is commencing. But unfortunately, it's a round 2 Odin is just way too strong. Takes out 3 opponents. Definitely an X factor coming into that round.
I was so scared one of those pistols was just gonna find one headshot on that Sova with an Odin, and you're just like, giving them an Odin. Oh man. Hey, well that was good. It looks like we've already got an Odin from the opposing Sova.
2 Odins, yeah. I'll respond.
Sorrow. Immediately going into an Odin. They're
taking inspiration from me, dude.
Okay. I'm sure that's who they were setting for.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they're gonna fast fight out here. Grass manages to get the first kill. Unfortunately, won't close out a second. It might end up being traded. No, scope very low. Tries to trade out the health, won't come through. Now Squadron at Bosch going to have to play off of this setup as well as the team crossfire. It's gonna be very efficient. So now they're taking out Fort V2. First time they've had numbers so far, but it is quite early. They have information that one is in fact in that little cubby. They don't exactly know where Tosterian would be. Yeah, now they definitely know where this Odin's at. Drone also doesn't clear camera, so he's going to be watched for a little bit.
One enemy remaining.
Afghan manages to find the lurker, so now it's purely Lev holding onto the Odin.
Good Odin.
Spiker opening up the round and then closing it out. Some stuff's going down in chat right now. Sova is bugged. Trip.
Don't know what that means.
Me neither.
This is an interesting verse as well. Spiker twirling the default Kuranami knife. Anyone?
It's fired. I mean, some of these unupgraded skins are like low-key slept on.
It's decent. It's decent. I think I like the blade more, but you know, it's his taste. It's his taste. Maybe it's different in EU. You know.
It's the beauty of inspect animations. Shock dart down A long, as well as a lot of pressure driving him off of this angle. Now has to force retreat back over into the site. Both Phoenixes have run it back, so they're definitely going to be strong on takes/retakes. Oh, there's more of the Odin gameplay that we're seeing. Now just still poking and prodding for, not quite full entering the site yet. Lev finds one with his Odin as well. 3v3 now taken out. So Squadron at Bosch has got to do some cheeky little peeks over here from heaven. Potentially gets one, will not find it. It's now Killer 15, who took all this mid space in anticipation for the KJ, is not going to be able to find much of anything. Molly and run it back to his name. Probably not the round you would want to expend this on, especially considering they have an Odin.
Yeah, especially in a 1v3 spike down. Tough for him.
Now at this point I would get out. Very low health. Yeah. I would be gone already. Oh my goodness. You're staying here for way too long. You're staying here for way too long. Oh, he's cheeky with it. He's cheeky with it. Nah. The double fire with Toby and the KJ turret. Much respect for trying to damage their econ as much as possible. But unfortunately couldn't close anything out. Yeah, I mean, 2 players on Peepos are going to be on severely disadvantaged ping here. But the majority are going to have very stable ping over here. That's why we are connected to EU. So Killer 15 and Shintaro as well as Tobin are going to have a struggle game. So far, no quite signs of that yet. All players kind of holding on to their own. Definitely going to be a factor coming in here later. And so far, so good.
Joke's over.
Hunker down over into Short. He's going to come into the face of this Bucky using run it back. Not going to be much of an issue though. Stays hidden, I believe.
Oh, nope.
Nope, taken out by the Odin spam.
Yeah.
Teammates thankfully clearing the close angles after the Phoenix ult. Once again, foreign just take the A site with such ferocity that peoples are forced to
like it's easy.
play back and retake. They definitely need to fight up lobby a little more aggressively. Then again, they were on a pretty shaky buy coming into this round, so not much to say off the rip. More unfortunate than anything.
I think Killer uses his ult here either.
This doesn't... Yeah, I was gonna say, this feels like more of a contained retake than anything. Lev once again finds 3 in the round with the Odin. And now Foreign going crazy on the round.
Much value.
It's going pretty crazy right now. Okay, Peepos can hopefully respond here with a bit of a better buy.
Might have an off coming out here from Spiker.
We in fact will. As well as a couple alts to play with, so...
Man.
Hopefully their hold's gonna be a little stronger in the A site. No, they're still confident in their 2A setup. Maybe they want to poke and prod a little more. Get up into lobby.
Now Spike has been starting other sides of the map for Foreign. He usually ends up on A. I wonder if they've got plans to
Cheeky little blind.
back up and hit C after. Oh,
Hop line down long doesn't quite find anything. Squatternut Bosch also knows that there's 2 coming C long right now. Has to pop his cage. Hopefully gets the spam here with the trip. No, they're going to be out. And close on his bottom right. Blinded, not fully, however. Killer 15's going to have to find something here. Almost finds the second. Spade on such little HP. So now once again, Peepos in a numbers disadvantaged retake. I'm going to have to call a timeout after this one and discuss how we can fight up a little more aggressively. Once you control some space, it's easier to take the rest of the map. Ooh, Spade in a cheeky little corner on such little HP, manages to get one. Now the rest of them are playing super disciplined all the way back. Yep.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness, Lev. 2 KJ mullet. Yeah, it's not looking great for Afghan. I would get out and save. Unless you're him. Alright, takes the Odin with him.
yeah. Omen could have picked that up. I think he did. Yeah.
So now if I'm in this situation, I'm calling timeout, discussing how we can potentially use some of these ults this round, because, I mean, even though we're not on the best buy, you want to at least get something going. I would definitely consider investing jet knives, at least into this, as like, you don't want to hold on to them for too long. You at least want to do, like, 2 ults per half, surely.
Yeah, these are all ults that you could use to turn the tide of the round in your favor.
Looks like they are going to try and contest middle. I like this adjustment. Not quite taking it too fast, yes, but also not like overcommitting themselves. I don't hate this. But Foreign are playing such a disciplined style right now that they can kind of just listen and pay attention. Look at how deep Killer 15's getting himself into it. We've seen him get in these positions before, particularly like left side box, watch window. Also, maybe can pick up a footstep or 2. They're not really giving them anything, though. Foreign are playing this very silent. What they're also going to have is the entire A long, A short setup. There are no trips here. There's nothing but a Cypher Cam to intercept this push. But now as all the util starts fading down on the site, it's going to become increasingly clear. They're going to dedicate KJ ult. So they want to flush out these close angles for this little econ buy. I think Peepos might end up having. One piece of pressure on flank as well.
I know exactly.
There we go. That's the eco that we've really needed. Peepos are gonna have a bit of a grip coming into this round. Hopefully, almost finds the kill onto the Phoenix out in the open, taking off the orb. Lev Odin, however, once again finding such crazy value out of nowhere all the time. KJ turret's gonna take a couple hit points there as well.
Last player standing.
Trades off of the KJ
Far
turret
enough down.
scoped. No guns for
Take
you,
it,
my
take it,
friend. You're
take
gonna
it.
have to play some contain. One might be coming up on his flank. He knows it.
Trapped in heaven.
And he's just gonna take his 1,000 credits to go.
Yep.
So not a terrible round. They took 2, and they fought up for some space. However, they did burn 2 ults for that. Then again, I don't hate it. Those weren't like insanely pivotal ults. You do have Hunter's Fury in 1, as well as an Odin of your own now, and a little response. And you've got running back as well, so hopefully you can fight up for some space once again. Looks like they're going for an A-trap setup. You see the Omen ready with the Paranoia. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they've had this guy here a couple times, but no one down short, so I'm kind of confused what that's really used for. Phoenix will get
Ooh,
revealed
is
by-
spotted out, yes. Smart little wall to feign the escape, similar to Cypher Cage. Gets tagged a little bit, but thankfully healed a bit back up. Squad are not going to hear a bit of this pressure. It is going to... Oh my goodness, Omen is directly on top of you. Do you look for it? You do! Thankfully, they finally get the first pick in the round. That's going to be a huge pressure relief, but unfortunately traded out almost immediately. Look at this lurk into garage as well. Tosterian has inserted himself so dangerously. Spiker's going to have to be so cautious of this angle. They also have the entirety of flank control too. Tosterian knows there's no possible way anyone's behind him. There we go. Running back finally being used. Spade taken out over in this logs. This position he likes so much. Lev alone on the site currently. Takes out the Phoenix ult, but has a lot more people to go ahead and potentially kill. Now Tosterian, position revealed. KJ mollies to hopefully stall the plant long enough to reposition into CT, but it looks like they might be a little bit aware of it. No, they weren't even aware at all, but Afghan, thankfully, with the adjustment, finds it.
Oh,
And that is
really
the
good
second
reset.
round on the board.
Spacing, good trades, good ult. I don't think Tosterian actually found any value in Garage. It seemed like all of them funneled through CT instead.
I mean, the
Left
garage
Tosterian with nothing.
space, they knew the entire retake was just going to be coming from CT, but unfortunately they couldn't contain it.
True. They couldn't contain it, and then Tosterian ended up alone in Garage, which is very sad. Definitely thought they would have got some value there.
Yeah, great play on paper. If someone walks up into this garage space, Tosterian's ready to intercept, but unfortunately, just pushing with numbers over there on
Take flight.
that CT space. Deep Camp C is going to spot out the presence of at least 2, Sova and Omen TP. No trip. Hasn't been found quite yet either, so might have a chance at potentially getting one here. Jet dashing out backside. Now that entire control. Run it back taken out as well as Jet coming back out through the smoke. Very good stall from Squatternut Bosch. Scope trades one of his own. Look at Tosterian once again coming through this garage space. Gets one. Oh my goodness, and now this is a 2v2 almost as soon as this round started.
Last player
Posted up in CT on the little off angle. Taken out, traded. Odin versus Phantom.
Careful now.
Oh, and
Oh, the Molly is such good placement. It's gonna get the kill! Oh my goodness. That's disgusting.
You want me serious?
That's disgusting, man.
Sova.
Such a good round from Peepos. Amazing stall. Finding the first couple picks, but clawing his way back into the round scoped. 13 and 6 currently.
Man, that was such a good hold from Killer. I mean, he was just headshotting everyone who came in, but then I think Killjoy backstabbed him, and then he didn't let Cypher know.
Yeah, KJ's just been walking through garage space for free. Like, Tosterian has no aggression back towards him. That might change this round, though. We see someone posted up on doors, ready to intercept a potential push. Blinds out, trades off of the turret. I'm getting inspired. I'm getting inspired.
Gosh, and it looks like Jet is in the smoke a long. Oh no.
Oh, they're gonna tag him out too.
That's a free pick.
The second ping comes through.
Like 5 foreign players maybe head towards A.
Afghan walking into the flank
one's
trip as
flank.
well.
Yeah. So don't do it. It's not time.
Spike
It's not
planted.
time.
He needs the Odin. He needs the Odin to Sinatra it. Smoke goes down,
Yeah.
stays hidden. So Styrian finds yet another victim over on the extremities.
Last player standing.
And it's more of the Odin spam comes through. Save, save, save. A flawless performance.
Warren looking very dominant so far in this half.
Styrian made a
I
good
don't
little
know, it just
adjustment.
seems like 8-3.
Made a really good adjustment, and not quite pushing into that like garage space, and instead just kind of holding. You know, they knew adjustment wanted to be made for foreign, and then counterplayed. Very well done.
Yep.
Now you're saying A is free.
I mean, foreign have just been ending A. It seems like most of the rounds, and getting a free plant and then converting well. And right now, look, there's one Sova. There's a Sova with a Sheriff on A, and that's it. He's not even on A right now. He's all the way in CT. I feel like his A space is giving up a little bit.
Oh, you can see his positioning. He's going to be playing for the Hunter's Fury. The only people he's going to damage so far are his own team. Killer 15 finds a cheeky little kill with the Molly. That's the second one we've seen in this game. Lev's also going to find one on the Omen, surprisingly enough.
Wow.
So now Shintaro dedicating the ult into this round will not be lucrative whatsoever. Steps into the dead zone. Bang, bang. Spade takes him out.
No, that was a...
Last round before
I mean,
the
we
switch.
didn't see those 3 gun kills, but it was also a really good ult from Lev there. Counter ult down that thin hallway.
Yeah, I saw it going down.
Ult.
Saw it going down up the A-Link area. Those little counter ults can be deadly sometimes, because when you're Sova and the ult, you're just anchored down. That's why I got that Brim Fracture ult, dude. Just like in the general area, bam, he's gone.
Yeah, I hate Brim.
I'm your kryptonite.
Okay, looks like they switched something up on A. They got Killer 15 over here now.
This is exactly what they need too. Tobin's gonna peek in it too. On the peek. Oh, close angle flash would go insane here. Look at the amount of space that he's taken up too. Fighting the Sova. Definitely won't anticipate the other one. Oh no, unpeaks the angle. But potentially trades that out for a timing. Turret might also go offline here. The take is finally coming on to C. They're being very cautious. They know the Cypher's here. They don't want to run into a straight trip, but oh my goodness, Lev knows. Lev shows us that he doesn't need the Odin to get some kills. Cheeky little kill over in CT. 15 5. Yep, there we go. The flank pays out. But will it pay out enough is the main question. Run it back now from CT. Flashing everything, making sure he's careful.
Oh my gosh. The Odin spam whiffed a little bit.
2 down long. Will not be traded out. Spike's gonna have to poke in prod, potentially get one, catches the Omen TP. Oh my goodness, and now Tosterian 1v2 in order to win this. Nano Swarms on the bomb, one triggered, time is dwindling low, full blinded. They're gonna get the kill, but will they get the defuse is the main question. Yeah, oh, it's gonna be close. Oh no, they got it. They got it for sure. They did get it. They did get it.
Yeah.
It was close, but they oh my god.
That was a beautiful flash and peek from that Omen and Jet to get at least 9-3 coming into the next half.
If nothing else, you could hope for a 9-3. Activate the curse.
If nothing else. Now, I will say, Killer 15 on 130 ping, still putting up at, like, still getting some good kills here.
Absolutely
Keeping
respectable.
Their top frag, who's on 14. So, honestly impressive. Sova on Peepos.
I don't even blame Sova, honestly. Like, that's just it's just a ping diff.
That'd be me.
Literally, quite literally no shade at all. It's just unlucky. But then again, average ping is what we're going for here. Peepos want to try to control the pace on this one. Fast opener towards C. Going to run into Tosterian. Darted out, jumping backside. Oh my goodness, will barely connect the bullet. Spiker with a little opener. Nobody's going to be able to trade that either. Look at Squatter Nut.
4 members down mid.
Hunkered up in spawn.
They found my
There's no way they expected.
Oh, they didn't expect it, but that was almost very bad. That was almost very bad. Scope is going to hopefully walk through. Look at Peepos as well, trying to fight over into CT. Not successfully, unfortunately for them. Two Peepo players hunkered down in garage. We're hopefully going to intercept this. There we go. Scope finds the stray flanker, and now it's Spiker. Oh my goodness. Lev
Two
once
shots to
again.
Lev.
Proving the worth.
Around.
Just 3K after
How
3K.
many-
That might be the third
Yeah,
or fourth.
how many 3Ks has Lev
Might be the
gotten?
third or fourth. That's insane value. Going crazy on every
wish
round
the-
that matters. And once
I wish
again, the
real
round 2
Lev was
Odin.
doing as good as this.
Right? Oh my god. I watched the tail end of Fracture this morning. That was absolute cinema.
Yeah.
Like even in the last
saw
round,
that. Who won?
GE
What's
with that
what?
little cheeky 3K. It went to map 3, I'll say that. Lev 1 Fracture.
Okay, okay. Looks like
But
we
I
got a
don't-
Stinger Rush force up.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna need to go ahead and do something here. Killer 15 finds it. That's the pace match that they need to adjust to.
Careful now.
Now Scope stuck backside, scanned out with nothing but a Marshall and a
Nice
Jet
scan.
on his behind.
Gone. Spade
Spike planted.
Ooh, my goodness, Spade. Trying to bring it back. Left exiting.
Remaining. Last
No
player
fear.
I
standing.
get the Odin spray.
Look at how low Squirted Out is, and he's off the cam. Oh no! They opened the round so well. They went for the force. Unfortunately,
thing-
didn't work out for them.
The only thing that beats a Stinger Rush is another Stinger.
Just don't let
It
Debbie
looks
hear
like
that.
Kobe
She'll
is
get inspired
instantly
to
gonna
kill us
grab
more.
an
Oh
Odin.
my gosh, dude,
Yeah,
Debbie had
that's-
some like disgusting. We played some customs last night on Icebox.
Yeah.
Alarm bot.
Icebox yellow to Snowman. Debbie got a double dink headshot kill with the stinger.
With a Stinger.
With a stinger. With a stinger. It's
Okay.
criminal the stuff she gets away with.
Out of charges.
Our IRP goat.
Okay, to be fair, the burst fire is accurate if you pull it down. Pretty accurate. Okay, looks like we got solo Sova on A. It's a similar setup that
Defeat
was
this.
good. But Lev is-
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I was gonna say Lev's different. He found one.
He was
He found one.
absolutely going to get a lot more, but Peepos were good at like shifting around and peeking together. That it was a bit
Yeah, that was a good, like-
overwhelming
that was like
target
a perfect
selection.
swing.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not the thing you'd want to do against the Odin, but works out.
But it worked.
Now they're doing the
Looks
NA
One is
noise cancel
leaking
off
A.
of yeah, they're doing the NA noise cancel off of the pressure, making defense question whether or not they want to stick here. They decide they do. Still keeping 2 over on A. Toby might end up finding one with this judge. But angle disadvantage has something else to say. Going for the chase. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
2 players on
Two of
Peepos
Peepos
still
is on
insanely low. Yeah, the scope is going to end up finding one. But the Odin is going to try and trade out this backside space. Now the only 2 remaining players on Peepos are on such little HP. It's not going to be enough at all. Or convert the bonus.
Match
Well, is it
point.
even a bonus if they forced up last round?
I mean, on paper, it's the bonus. They're going to even try to go for... Oh, never mind. They handed the Odin to Sova. I was going to say, they're going for the double Odin? Be that disgusting with it? Oh my gosh.
So surely not. I have seen over on Torin, Tobian will buy the Odin and give it to Sova and then buy a judge. Or like Sova will buy him a judge.
So based.
On me to like.
Grabbing the orb immediately. They see Phoenix. Yeah, okay, good response from Tosterian. Looking at the alt economy. Phoenix just popped it. And now Sea Orb's down, so context clues are there. At least maybe 2 down
Late
C.
on the reaction, but good thought.
Take a look at Scope. He's going to be walking to the crosshairs of Afghan. Good little response. So now that's going to be a little bit of pressure relief. Foreign have been all over
Spike down.
relatively so far in this map. Oh my gosh, they're still going to be all over everything. 2 kills down C long. That was the bomb drop. Or was it? Squadronet's going to
Water
hopefully...
not gonna find Spade here.
He desperately needs to if they want to stay in this round.
He like just take a fight here. It's gonna be risky though on B.
Liv also inching up over on C long. He's going to encounter this trip. Noise is here as well.
I have
Retrieve the spike.
Oh, they're making a lot of sight now. Spade goes down after fighting Spiker. Nitro coming out here, which will be very helpful if they're trying to convert this. Ooh, Butternut
30
almost
seconds
finds
left.
Kobe. Don't peek this. Don't peek this.
Oh my gosh, I
never
can't
mind.
believe that worked out.
Peek
I
it.
was actually like biting my nails. So afraid for them. That blind. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alting the moles somehow finds the toes of Butternut. Excuse me. Squatternut. Whoa, big gun model. Yeah, big knife model almost also
One enemy
made that not
remaining.
possible. Oh my
good
gosh, the
spare.
Odin is just so disgusting, and then closing it out.
13-3.
That's
for
Haven.
Oren.
That's Haven.
Wow, that is a dominant match.
Holy
I mean,
man.
No, you don't deserve my
I feel like maybe you
defenders
don't
win.
force on 10. That's just me though.
Placing swamp grenade.
I mean, they just gotta
got
gotta
very
try
close.
something to get back into this. I don't even blame them.
Yeah.
Shoot, that's a. I was
would
about
like-
to say close game, but it wasn't. Dude,
It was- yeah,
Lev.
it was.
Dude, Lev. Oh
Lev,
my
Lev.
gosh, man.
Yeah. He carries that performance into our next map. That's going to be our interviewee.
Oh yeah. 2 first bloods on
For
the Sova
sure.
too. 20, 10, and 11. Going pretty crazy with it. Shout out to Killer 15 too. On the high ping. Manages to
On the high ping,
snag
finding his
third
value.
on the leaderboard. Yeah, absolutely.
For sure, for sure.
So shoot.
Yeah,
I mean, not much to
mean,
say.
I don't
Just the entire time, just led by 4 and no real contestion at all, really.
know. Yeah, and again, I mean, I feel like on Foreign's attack, the A-hold was just free every time. Like, whenever Peepos tried to take a flank, they'd get shut down. Whenever Peepos tried to, like, do a coordinated retake or something, someone would get spammed through heaven, and the people CT wouldn't make it out. It just, the retake on A never worked. I feel like you have to change something up to like hold that A.
And I feel like they didn't. Once again, a theme. No one's taking advantage of these timeouts. No one's taking advantage of these 2 timeouts that are allowed
I'm
during
telling you, Doug,
regulation.
these players don't like taking timeouts. It slows down their momentum. We're all momentum players, Doug.
Eh,
I know you're a brain player.
I mean, I'm a brain player, but I'm also like. I guess I'm a brain player. Whatever.
I guess I'm.
Sometimes I need to turn off my brain. There's so many instances where I'm like, I shouldn't have even pulled out my util there. I just need to have my gun out, go burr.
I will say the timeouts
My brain
that
kills me
help
sometimes.
are definitely ones where you just stand up. Those
Yeah,
are
just take a walk, take a
really
sip
good
of water,
timeouts.
stand up,
Yeah,
stretch your
stand
back
up,
out a little bit, sit back
water,
down,
maybe a snack.
reset,
down.
like a
That's the most
physical
helpful.
reset.
If it's a full plan that takes 2 minutes to explain, I'm lost. I don't know what's
Yeah.
happening.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yes. I'm good at keeping it simple. I'm also good at being stupid, so I'm not sure.
Hey, I mean, with your Phoenix,
I'm not sure
Phoenix,
that's
bro,
a good
stay
thing.
stupid. Stay stupid for us.
I know.
You're good. Alrighty. Well,
It doesn't work on low rank players, but
I mean, hey. Low rank players are unpredictable. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Oh my goodness, we will be back in 3 minutes here. I'm gonna do the same thing. You know, take a walk, take some water. You, the audience, do it as well.
all right.
And then yeah, we'll be seeing you.
Of climbing through the ranks, seeing your name among the immortals and radiants, but felt like the low elo swamp keeps pulling you down. Believe me, you are absolutely not alone in that feeling. In fact, I was in that same position myself when I started playing Valorant. And just like the countless numbers of aspiring players I've guided through my Immortal Roadmap program, you too have the potential to soar through those ranks. Hey guys, it's Kompeki here, and in this video, we're not just going to talk, we're going to dive deep. We'll uncover 13 of the most common low elo mistakes that are holding you back. For our first low elo mistake, it's something simple yet important to adjust, and that's properly clearing your corners when scaling around the map. While clearing corners is one of the most essential steps when planning to take space across the map, it's often missed in the rush and chaos of Valorant. So why do so many players mess this up? Because most low elo players tend to half clear. That means you flick your crosshair on the area you're clearing without committing to each clear, which leaves you exposed to tucked in enemies. Even if it does feel tedious at first, especially during fast sight hits, there's a simple solution. When you're executing into any new space where you aren't sure exactly where the enemy is, imagine an enemy behind your crosshair every time you clear that area of the map. For example, if you're taking elbow control on Sunset as an attacker, many defenders like to hide in corners or off angles to catch you by surprise. So if you or your teammates haven't cleared each corner, peek with the confidence that someone could be hiding there. And even if someone isn't in these areas, it gives you the confidence to continue peeking into the site and eliminate the possible areas defenders could be. You should do this the majority of the time, unless your teammates or some sort of utility have certainly cleared the angles you would be worried about when scaling. And if you aren't sure if they properly cleared those angles, take a quick glance at the radar to see exactly what everyone is clearing when you're scaling. And if you want to reach Agent Mastery to compete at the highest level, like our student TMS who recently hit Radiant, and Zay who hit 900 RR Radiant in EU, then look no further than the Immortal Roadmap program. IRP is for serious players like you who want hands-on help from world-class coaches to perfect their gameplay. So if you're tired of feeling lost in your games and you're tired of having to rely on luck just to get good teammates, use the link below to book a call with me or one of our coaches to see if you qualify for our 500 RR in 10 weeks money back guarantee. While I briefly mentioned utility for clearing, there's another issue low elo players struggle with when using utility. I see this all the time. Players dumping their utility like it's confetti or holding onto it like it's gold. But neither mindset helps you win. It's almost like they're saving it for a highlight reel that never happens. The truth is, utility should always serve one core purpose, and that's to help you win fights. So to avoid falling into this trap, here's a simple rule you can follow. Only use utility if it helps you take or win a gunfight. That's it. Ask yourself, is this flash, molly, or recon helping me push, isolate a fight, or secure space for a teammate? If not, then just hold on to it. For example, let's say you're playing Gecko on Sunset. You don't need to dump your entire kit every time you want to push a site. Your flash can bind an angle and force movement, while wingman can clear or even plant. But your molly? That might be better saved for a post-plant or retake scenario where space denial matters a lot more. Just think about what helps you shoot better, then save the rest of your utility for when it really counts. But how can you even make smart utility decisions if you're completely blind to what's happening around the map? That's where the next tip about your minimap and audio come in. Most players treat the minimap like it's just some decorative wallpaper, and that's a huge missed opportunity. After all, what's the point of using your utility right if you don't know where the enemies even are? Without paying attention to those crucial steps, not only will you miss out on some free kills, but it may also mean that there could be gaps in your setup, which causes you to lose valuable rounds. But what kind of information should you look out for on the minimap? There are two things. First off, where's your teammate positioned? And if you notice any gaps in a certain part of the map, then you either need to let your teammate know about it or simply fill in that gap yourself. And then next is vision cones. Valor allows you to see what all your team sees via vision cones. So for example, if your team isn't the best at communicating, which let's be real, happens a lot in ranked, even in Immortal and Radiant, you'll be able to see whenever they're smoked as their cone will disappear or become circular shaped similar to smoke. And another big thing to look out for is audio cues. Made popular in pro play, audio traps are unbelievably broken, especially in low elo play. For example, say your Jett wants to peek a main on Sunset. Your Jett sits in elbow, and once they hear footsteps, you throw the flash and your Jett racks up the kills. There's so many different possibilities and ideas you can use with this, so put on your thinking cap or watch a pro VOD and try them with your duo in your next ranked teams. Now, once you've tuned into the flow of information, your next job is to make it count. And that starts with how you fight alongside your team. Let's talk about one of the most underrated habits that separates good teams from chaotic ones: failing to trade effectively. Trading is one of the simplest ways to turn even bad rounds into winnable ones, but it only works if you and your teammates are actually supporting each other. At its core, trading means this: if one of you goes down in a fight, the other instantly punishes the enemy for it. It's basically a one-to-one exchange, and it doesn't have to be instant. If one of you goes down and the other secures a kill soon after, that's still considered a trade. But what we're going to focus on is trading together. Why is it so important for low elo players to get a grasp of this? Well, without this concept, it means that you're giving the enemies the advantage to possibly win the round. Depending on what agents you're playing, your utility could be vital to winning the round. For example, if you're the smoker and you die, then the round becomes a lot harder to win. So even just evening out the numbers to a 4v4 can make a huge difference with a trade. But even if your team's trading is on point, it all falls apart if you get greedy when you shouldn't. So for this next tip, stop overextending or overpeaking without backup. You've seen it happen before. You get a pick, adrenaline kicks in, and suddenly you're swinging for more. And now you're dead. We all know what that means, and all of us are guilty of it. But in low elo, this is a must-learn skill that's holding you back. The question is, how do we stop it? As simple as it might sound, not peeking in a post-plant scenario might sound easy, but you need to actually drill it into your mindset. What might help you get into this mindset is paying attention to what ultimates your team might have or what utility is on the bomb already. If your entire team swings and dies and your Brimstone is left with their ultimate in a 1v3 scenario, your chances of winning that round almost zero. On the other hand, if you didn't overpeak and delay the post plant for your Brimstone, then you've almost guaranteed a round win. If you feel like you have no other choice to swing, for example, the enemies know where you and your teammates are playing, you can try to coordinate a double swing or a flash peek. Dry swinging alone won't win you the round, not in low elo, and not even in Radiant. So unless you turn into Prime Aspas, this won't happen. If solo plays are constantly in rounds, maybe it's time to stop playing alone and start building setups that make the enemy's life hell. Which brings me to the 6th mistake, which is not holding crossfires. Crossfires are one of the oldest tricks in the book and one of the deadliest when done right. A crossfire is when you and a teammate cover the same angle from different positions. If an enemy walks into both of your sightlines, you'll both have the chance to kill them more easily. Even if the enemy peeks and kills one of you, unless you whiff horribly, then you should still be able to trade the kill. One of the most common and well-known crossfires is Under Heaven and Graffiti on Haven. But why is it important to play in these angles? If you play in crossfires, it allows you to trade your teammates easily and close out rounds more consistently. And playing safe often isolates 2 1v1s, and you could lose both. So it's important to note that it's not the best idea to play in these angles if you aren't sure where the enemies can be or have no flank watch. If you're sure that no one can flank or the enemies are in CT, for example, then this is a great way to close that round and get that juicy RR. Now, you could have the perfect crossfire, but if you're sitting on an unused ultimate round after round, you're also leaving free wins on the table. Which brings me to the 7th mistake, not using agent ultimates at impactful moments. Let's be honest, too many players treat their ultimate like a rare treasure, saving it for the perfect moment that never comes. We gotta stop this. You don't win games by saving ults, but you win them by using them when it counts. But why do so many low elo players hesitate to use their ult in the wrong rounds? Well, finding the perfect round to use your ult can be almost impossible. Depending on the agent you're playing, using your ult as soon as you can get it can be much better than simply waiting. Like we discussed earlier, if it's a 2v2 and you're against an eco in a retake scenario, it's better just to use your breach ult to win now than to save it for a full buy that you might never win. So it's actually okay to be trigger happy with your ult. Your ult will come back, but being in a scenario to win a round might not. And those rounds could be the difference between you losing and winning the game.
Yes! Oh my god, let's freaking go! Let's freaking go!
So once you start converting rounds with your ults, the next layer of mastery is controlling tempo. And that's where most players fall flat in low elo. The 8th mistake is not changing the pace enough. No matter how
And we are back to Ascent. Foreign took it very convincingly on Haven. 13-3. Completely controlling the pace and just shutting everything out. The main character right now is Lev, doing God's work in the server right now. 20 and 10 with the Odin picks, multiple 3Ks, like just absolutely having a game. And now he's on Ascent. Once again, another very good Sova map. And I don't doubt that they're going to put on a performance and a show for us today, right now.
I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it. My hopes of Peepos completely controlling this game are gone, but them winning is now not out of the picture yet.
Well, you do never know. I haven't personally seen them play. Like, they could have had a really good Haven for all I know. This could be their lifeline, you know? Get into agent select here.
True.
Ooh.
Wait, whose map pick was Haven?
Ooh. Haven, excuse me, I'm sorry. Haven's map pick was Peepos. Or no.
Oh.
Haven's map pick was Foreign.
Oh,
wait, you're saying Haven? No, you're
like,
okay. Shoot, no,
okay,
sorry. Reset. I'm confused. Yeah. Haven's map pick was in fact Peepos, so they did lose their map pick.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, not looking too good for people. Yeah, that's all I can really say about that.
Well, if one team can 13-3 the other on the map pick, I'm sure it's possible on the other as well.
Oh, it looks like Killer 15 is swapped from the Phoenix to the Sova here. They swapped out a player for their last Sova, 19 here, which looks to be on stable ping. So might help them here.
Blinding.
just ended up being. Yeah, Squadron Box changing up roles as well. Gonna do it quite well. The cheeky little Phoenix pick off of the. Oh my goodness, good trade by Spade. So got one, attempted to get out, but unfortunately Spade's just kind of quick with it.
Here.
That Omen's
Oh
getting
my goodness.
demolished.
Ah, 19 also spotted out mid. And here we go. Lev once again finding a lot of value. So they made a bunch of pressure on B, got a pick off of the teammate trade.
Insta rotate A.
And pivoting back off of that mid anchor, top mid. That pick, that Omen pick on Cat really opened up this entire round for them to go on A. That was devastating. Look at this little lurk up play by Lev too. He's gonna find. Oh my God, Mr. 3K, dude. What?
Wow.
What did
Oh,
you have
tech
to eat
pause.
today? And we are going to be on a tech pause. Oh boy. Let's see. Whose ping isn't moving?
Nah. Ping isn't moving.
I'm trying to see. It's like when you're like looking at the floor and you look at one spot and you see all the bugs move in your peripheral. That's what I'm looking for right now in the ping. I'm not seeing it. Everyone's ping is moving. No. Scoped? No, not scoped. I think everyone's ping is solid. I don't know what the tech quite is. I'm trying to spectate every player. They seem to be connected. Yeah, so not quite sure what this could be.
By Squadron.
Oh, settings. You know what? That's kind of valid. Couldn't jump, walk, or anything else.
Anything else?
Yeah, honestly, go ahead and get those settings rolling. Oh, now we're R. All right, we're goated. Goated with it. And we're back into the round after the tech pause. Hopefully Killer 15 gets
was there an agent
gets their
profile for
settings
someone
all
that
right.
just had
They're
everything on-
low key. That sounds like it probably was the deal. I'm kind of the same way. You got to have some like particular settings, you know.
Looks like heavy mid here. Quiet. Oh, never mind. Not anymore. Unbound.
Yeah.
Never say the Q word, man. It always loudens up.
Yeah. Oh, Killer's
full
not
flash.
getting anything here.
He had a shot. He had a shot. Classic shotgun against a Guardian, though. The close range, definitely an equalizer. Oh my goodness, Spade getting up into heaven, getting aggressive. Horn is not shy at taking space that they feel they rightfully deserve, and now Spiker stuck between a rock and a hard place. That hard place being Lev once again, round 2 Odin. My goodness.
Spade finds
Another
another.
flawless round.
Warren is taking this one. I don't know. I really hope this doesn't end up like last map, but starting off strong.
Certainly hoping
will
for
see,
Peepos to be competitive. You know, rooting for the underdog right now at this point. Just seeing map 1 and like overall standings as well. Really hoping these guys pull through and at least you know, at least win a map, right? Because they haven't won a map yet, so we'll be cheering for map 3 right now. I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I will say I haven't seen
Revealing area.
any, like
Whoa.
creative.
I can't believe Lev didn't see that first little jump spot. There we go. Squatternut Boss swapping from the Cypher to the Duelist. Finds the first picks in 2 out of the 3 current rounds. So this might have been the role to definitely put him on. Lots of pressure being put over towards the A site. Spade once again finding one. But now 19 is going to have to find a position for himself as well.
Risky position for Omen.
There's a lot of this pressure. Yeah, well, high risk, high reward at this point. They don't exactly know where he's going to be. Also not quite cleared out.
Spike planted.
Oh, there we go. He's going to reveal himself and not have any way to get out. That's going to be devastating. Afghan finds one from heaven, jumping up onto that angle. He's going to have to find another one here because Scoped has inserted himself into such a deadly little position. Lots of Odin spam coming from heaven as well. It's going to distract from the fact that one player might be on his left. Taken out. Oh my goodness. Scope multitasking here. One hell, one heaven. Once again, I'm gonna say it's stuck between a rock and a hard place, and the hard place is the Odin.
He tries to find a pick on the Killjoy Odin, but just too powerful. Just too many bullets for him.
Decent round there from Squatternut.
This is the point in the match where you just start making plays. You gotta make something work.
And hopefully even, like, it doesn't even need to be a brain play. It could just be a Zorgi refresh timeout, you know? Just calling it to call it. Give us a breath.
Oh, timeout? Yeah. Yep.
Once again, Foreigner going to start very heavily stacked towards mid. They want this control. That's exactly what they're going to get. No much response. Especially considering that the buy Peepos on is not very favorable. Start breaking, but position relatively known. Cheeky little Odin spam as well as the Phoenix Flash. They're going to get up and then get straight back out and not even get traded. No players quite overextending, sticking to the game plan. I like this. I like this a lot. They're looking very tight and solid. Scope now, run it back, round 4 coming in. Will end up getting the site player. Oh my goodness. 19's gonna try and flood out, but against an Odin, it's going to be fruitless.
Very difficult. Are they pushing through that smoke?
Oh yeah, they're pushing through that smoke. You already know. You already know.
Lev is full of confidence this series.
Dash and one smoke. Oh my gosh, Lev.
Out of charges.
Make that 35 3Ks.
Yep. 6 or 7 3Ks at this point. Like, unironically. Like, unironically, 6 or 7.
This is the worst day you could have said that. The worst day. Just look at the tape.
Wait, is it the 6th month on the 7th day?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Why did you say anything?
I had to.
What weapon does
But it was the real numbers too. Oh no, Spiker. On such
Spiker
little
on
HP against the Odin too. Thankfully has the util to get out of that situation, so smartly backing himself away. 19 finds the first one. Okay, so Peepos once again finding the first couple picks in the round. Hopefully you're going to be able to hold on to it. Yeah, 19's getting some good little value here. Nice little sub, and there we go. Spiker gets his pick. Won't get the second. Little angle of disadvantage against the Odin is going to chip away at your health very quickly.
Revealing area.
But now even with that pick, they're going to struggle to find some map space here. Lots of numbers going against them.
Right here.
If Peepos can manage a coordinated push and or just kind of like hold back, they have sightline a bomb. They don't really need to push up into anything. Lev's going to just strut his stuff and come out, as well as find the other one. Once again, another 3K guaranteed. But Squatternut over in top mid is going to spot out one of the players, as well as the fact that they're going into the Vice setup. We do have Omen TPs, so they won't quite be full stuck. Yeah, he was gonna go through spawn, but Afghan heard a couple footsteps.
And they can walk past the wall. What are we doing?
Oh my goodness, wait. I'm not even sure that Afghan hears this. Yeah, the plant comes down. And Lev has an uninterrupted sight line. Oh my gosh! Potentially on for the ace. They might even try to end up playing for it. 0-4, winning the first map in such domination. I wouldn't be shocked if they attempt to let Lev go for it. We also have Hunter's Fury, so even if Phoenix is on the bomb, they're playing the disciplined crossfire, which I admire. Which I heavily admire.
It looks like they are playing for a Sovalve on the bomb.
I like this. Squatternut has to go and clear boathouse before anything. Potentially wall yourself off. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I like how they're playing this. Wait, might end up going to the crosshairs. Wait.
One enemy.
That's not gonna happen.
That's long. I mean, I would say, you know, like, good control on that round, but that was winnable. That was a 4v2 at one point.
Absolutely, it was. And then we just walk out, give a couple peeks. But then again, it's just Lev is finding so much space that people aren't anticipating, and he's just going across the map in ways that they just are struggling to respond to. And they're not even calling timeouts to try and adjust. Lev entering this round with his teammate on another Odin. Tobian hasn't even needed to find quite enough value. They're just having fun at this point, dude. They're just having fun at this point.
The next level
rightfully so. You've definitely earned some of the right to kind of mess around right now. But then again, this is how things don't go your way and how rounds become losable. I was gonna say
Oh,
similar
that
to
goes
this
down.
one, but 4 and do end up finding the first. Killer 15 with a classic in hand. Oh heavens. 19's going to TP over into Wine. Spiker taken out with the Odin yet again. I'm not sure they quite... They don't fully know. But then again, down so many numbers. Toastierion's going to come and recoil. Cheeky little shot. Wonderful little tap. He's going to get an upgrade off of that, but not an upgrade enough. Straight into the Odin once again. They're going to break open the door and just walk him down. Walked him down. Didn't reload the Odin. Went for the classic. Yeah, they are just absolutely feeling it right now.
What are these camera angles like? What's happening?
You press like shift and then a player thing, and it usually gives a good camera angle. If it doesn't have one, it just puts you
Puts it in
somewhere.
their crotch, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Surely there's got to be some camera angles on like the oldest map in the game for spawn, but no, they just don't. They just don't for some reason. All right.
Yep. Colony company. We're heading into the Afghan setup device here.
Oh no.
Oh
Yes, baby! There you go, Afghan. That's what you need. Once again, finding the first 2 in a round and the first 3. There we go. Once again, we're in a 4v2, so surely we don't sell it around this time. Toby knows a thing or two about clutching 2v4s, though. Was alive for the last one.
Listen. Lev is dead. Lev is dead. We can win this round, guys. We can win this. We got Killer just walking with his Vandal out through the attacker's spawn. Got Omen watching tiles.
They're going to kind of hope to win this round similar to how they won the last one, and that's just peeking out, taking some space. Yeah, the drone spots. Toastirion doesn't quite know from where. He has a hunch that it's mid. It might be a diversion enough to realize it's not spawn. No, they just go ahead and fight for it. They're going to fight for it very well. Odin won't find anything this time, so amazing round. Afghan setting the pace, getting them back into this game, and getting them on the board. That's exactly what they needed.
Honestly, that's exactly what I meant by making a play. Just swing B main with a Guardian and get 2. It works,
and it worked well. Had the potential for 3 there. Their heads were lined up 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, if that was a 3 collateral headshot, I would have lost my mind.
I wouldn't have been shocked. Now Foreigner swapping the sides up. They don't exactly want to run into the Vice yet again. Killer 15 finds the first on the round. Traded out.
Come on, let's go.
So run it back is going to be used. 19's going to be undetected as well. The Phoenix Molly ends up killing the Phoenix in the ult, so they're not going to quite get enough sight space with it. Lev is once again inserting himself where he doesn't quite belong, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Find some, 19. There you go. 1, 2. Almost the third.
Amazing timing on that from 19 and Waternet.
Is huge.
We're going to need all of those plays.
Oh, we might be getting all of those plays. Look at this alt economy. Look at this alt economy right now.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
We're going to have, like... we're going to have all the alts. All of them.
Despite winning 6 in a row, they're not going to have a wonderful buy if enough of them die and lose this round. So Peepos finding 2 in a row, as well as all these alts on their side, is probably going to snowball them into more and more rounds. Fortunately, they're not going to be able to find any early picks coming into this A side because they're playing more off than anything. Here we go. We see Killer 15 with the Sova ult. Will connect 1 shot onto 1 player, but that's not quite going to be enough. Take a look at Toastirion walking up through mid as well. He's been absolutely disgusting on these early round Haven lurks. And he's going to be disgusting here now. Scope finds 1 over in Heaven. And now defensive Steel Garden's online, so Peepos are going to try and respond a little bit extra, but Toastirion is about to intercept this and potentially get 2. Oh, that was almost really bad. That was almost really bad. Here we go. Bomb has been half stuck. Sova ult will end up getting the kill, so half stuck and a lot of angles to clear. Killer 15 is going to walk into the little crossfire, unfortunately, but very close round from them. Lev once again.
Close round. If that was just a tiny bit faster, could have gotten on site before Toastirion found that too. Man, that... Oh, Toastirion scared me so bad. If he missed those shots, the round is over.
He missed the first couple and was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I was like, oh, chill, chill, chill. Slow down, slow down.
Luckily,
Got a
he
little
found
scary
the-
for him.
Found the spray. Found the spray.
Yes.
A bit confused on what the play is this round.
You made trap play? Born are gonna run into it. Let's hopefully they can convert it. It might end up getting the KGL. I don't think it will. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be enough damage to. So they are gonna be forced to back up and play from CT. Fortunately for them, CT is a very strong position.
Killer 15 is
They're gonna
holding
dedicate the Omenald into it. No, Killer 15 walks out into the bait. Spiker, thankfully with the op posted up. Yeah, Spiker holds, man. There we go. Afghan's finding some more value. Phoenix very late to the party.
Phenomenon finds Omen.
Get out of my way.
TV3 retake on A though.
Last player
Oh, not that lag.
Omen lags out, and Phoenix can't really do much.
Scope is gonna have to break open the door, kill the player to his right, and then kill the player to his left. Bang.
Yeah.
Knives. Spiker with a very pivotal round to once again kind of keep them in this. Last time they won a third round in a row was round 12. So now round 10, they're going to have a little bit extra breathing room. You can sincerely hope that they close out these next two to at least make the half competitive.
Of course, we saw 9-3 half last map. Did not quite go that well for Peeps. Now, what did I see with Tobin? Tobin looks like he kind of lost connection maybe there.
I mean, just take a look at the ping. I mean, not even the fault of the player at all. Always unfortunate more than anything. Silverdrone might end up spotting out this op. Won't get the tag this time. Smartly escapes with his life, all being relatively undetected. Take a look at these walk up on Cat though. They're not quite going to meet anyone, but what they are going to meet is a setup. Finds the burst on his fellow Phoenix. Traded out immediately. Killer 15 has a decent chance at potentially getting a couple kills here.
Yeah.
We are cautious of it though. Toby knows that it's not fully
Tobin looks
cleared.
like he's gonna clear it.
It's
Tobin's
going to
gonna
be an
clear it.
angle advantage for him too. The reaction isn't there.
That's easy.
It's definitely a gamble to do
Spiker
that.
finds
Unfortunately,
left.
did not pay off.
Looks like he's trying to push up into heaven. On the
We're gonna see a flank from Afghan here potentially. Just depends on which way he does want to go. No, he's gonna go Cat, so not quite a flank. Couple Odin spams of their own. People trying to respond and reciprocate. Tobin posted up main. TP comes out.
Hell.
One hell, guys. Oh no.
Good shot.
Pick does come through, but KJ Mollies are going to stall the defuse. Both players at significantly low HP. At this point, I would just say collect yours and get out.
Oh, you can't do that against an Odin, man. You can do that against an op.
Last
So true,
round
so
in
true.
the half.
All right, well, once again, another chance at getting a better half than they started with on Haven.
Horton is just playing this. I want to say smarter than Peepos. They are getting this defuse down or this plant down and protecting the defuse with their life, with their utility, and they're stalling it out so well. Every time it's gotten close.
They're just playing really good Valorant right now. Definitely better Valorant than their opponents right now. It shows you the prep work that they put in. Shows you that the teamwork they're able to commit to. And it definitely shows you the individual strengths, especially from Lev. Once again, they like to take up this the space up here. Oh my goodness, dude! Before I can even blink, the push into tree catches 3. Afghan's position revealed as well. He's going to encounter a fight over here on Dice. He's going to come out on top. But now 19, position revealed, blind in hand. Oh, the pre-firewall blinded.
Full blind kill for just.
Switching sides.
See, he can headshot when he's full blind, but not when he's behind someone. No, that'd be too easy.
That would be too easy. It's harder when they don't see you, really.
Yeah. Lev is finding more.
17 and 6 in one half, man. And 5's got the most assists.
Maybe you should have kept Killer 15 on the Phoenix. I don't know. He kind of fell off here. Not doing as much for Peepos.
I mean, I also don't hate swapping to the Sova. You know, maybe not taking fights with crazy unstable ping is going to be the most ideal thing in the world.
was
Trap
winning
setup
them.
play from Foreign. He
winning
was winning them. If you are winning, you might as well. Well, Phoenix trap play. Oh my goodness,
that
it's
Mulligan
perfect.
hit too.
Oh my
That's
goodness,
done.
it's perfect. Wonderful trap play for Foreign here.
19 HP.
Pushing out into more as well. They want it. They want it so bad. Killing 15 and Spiker with a little bit of a response though. The dart, Tosteria's not quite going to push up into it yet.
Seaon's finding two.
Oh, I'm seeing.
Finding
Enemy
both.
remaining.
Finding both. Yes, Seaon.
I just got deja vu.
The best?
Yeah,
I
he
just
did
got
too. That's why
deja
he hit
vu.
those shots. He locked in.
Earlier was the practice. This one is the real.
That is what they needed. Winning a pistol round is hopefully. I really hope it's a confidence booster. Oh wait, that's not Peepos. Dang it. No, it's just Foreign. Foreign's just winning more and more. Oh.
We got it. We got the spike, guys. Yeah, you can tell it's maybe a little cooked if we forget the spike in the spawn, but once again, 2 timeouts at your disposal. Technically 3 rounds left to play. Oh my gosh. And the turret with the trade off of the Odin chip damage.
Waternet swings it. Wow. Took that out.
Definitely bold. Paid off with the trade, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to pay off quite as much as I think it should have.
I got
They
low
see
HP
swamp grenade.
now. That Guardian spam.
They insert Spiker into the corner with the Phoenix wall to hopefully get some chip damage in. It works, but unfortunately they can't connect a kill on it. Just kind of like poking and prodding right now.
Phoenix on the flank here.
Dumping a bit more util than I think they really should be. They smartly jump spotted out as well with the blind. Oh, that was almost pretty bad.
Waternet might be second in the round.
Yeah, you saw that little disconnect between the swings and the flash, and I was a little scared. Tosterian does find a lurker trying to inch his way up and through. They're also showing themselves in mid, so they're gonna know that they potentially want to put some A pressure on. Squatternut's already like Squatternut's already
30
way
seconds
through.
left.
Tree is yet to be
Fine
closed.
in this game, man.
Full HP, 1 kill with a flash left, 1 off the
Last
ball. This is
player
definitely
standing.
doable. Ooh, Spade's gonna make it less doable now. Hunkered up in hell.
That outlaw.
I wouldn't be mad if he went
my
for the
gosh.
little pick here. That was amazing. He has the information that both are going to be pretty low, I hope. Oh, repositions hell. Has another flash left. Full blinded on one. No, he
Oh,
can't
but it
connect
doesn't
any
find
kills with
Spade.
it. And they're going to pick up
I mean,
the
that's
Odin
basically
again.
game. Losing your force-up round again. I do think Foreign were more ready for that force-up round, since about the same exact score last game when that happened.
They just peeked B main. They had a double hold. The turret and the Odin. Deadly little combo.
That was a deadly combo from Lev. He didn't find a 3K, but he found his value. Squatternut, man, he's just trying his best, but just not enough.
It's just the Lev show right now. It's just the Lev show.
Yeah, it's the Lev show. Squatternut on 1 HP. Yikes. And he has no utility to heal.
If anyone to take the fight, it's got to be Squatternut. Squatternut Bosch. That's such a tongue twister, dude.
Yeah. Afghan has the spike over here with the bandit. Oh, he's
Oh, good response. Afghan might potentially be able to walk up towards the right side. No, Spade takes one out in mid, but their attention's still all the way on tiles. So Afghan has a chance here. I don't think he knows about it. Lev gives it to him. Walks out. Not before taking Squatternut with him, though.
Lev's an important player to get out.
Spade is going to
Sheriff.
try and get this Odin. Oh,
one headshot.
shoot.
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
Oh, no, that was so devastating. They were so close to that round, but unfortunately, Spade is
Can't
just
use the
there
Odin for the
with the trade on his teammate. They're going to hand that right back to Lev once again.
Match point.
Match point. Could be another 13-3, which would not fare well for Peepos.
You hopefully get at least one more.
I mean, I would hope they, win the game, but the probability of that happening is just so low. This is definitely not only a team diff, but a prep diff, man. This is, you can tell Foreign put work into this, and keeps us putting in mouth.
I have the spike.
The drone does spot
Although,
out a
I
player
like
going
this
in
play.
wine. Yeah, they feel a lot of pressure coming into this A main area, so they know the rest of the map is going to be relatively weak. 19 inserted himself into mid, so he's just going to be able to hold on to all of the space, ideally, without being contested. He's going to rotate through spawn, give a bit of a noise prompt. Oh boy. Smith's going to walk into two of them. Oh my goodness.
Two.
Cheeky little pick.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and opt to
ran down by
fight up
Phoenix.
into mid. A lot of confidence coming into this team, so I don't even, I'm not even shocked. Spade as well, trying to get some damage of his own.
Last player
19
standing.
manages to escape, but
Spike
4v1,
down
spike
A.
dropped A main, 16 HP. It's looking wraps.
12
And
HP.
the KJ turret chip damage to rub salt in the wound.
This. Oh, dang it.
Takes one
Okay.
for his shovels.
Defenders win.
Man, I really
Wow.
thought we'd see more out of Peeps.
That is in fact GG's. Double 13 threes. Foreign, look at this. Oh my goodness. That's
Yeah.
probably the most dominant series that we've seen so far. Unless there has been something else.
Round diff at 20?
Let's see. People's had a round diff coming in of -32. It is now -52.
Yep.
And Foreign made up their round diff too. They are now -20, 2-0. So coming into this week,
Okay.
exiting this week 2-2, with an even round diff and an even map diff now too. Looking a little better
Yep.
for playoff contention, you know, keeping themselves out of the lowers and potentially sneaking themselves into the highers, depending on how the other teams do.
Still safe though, because obviously we streamed Foreign past weeks as well. They look
Mhm.
better on EU servers.
I mean,
So,
absolutely they do.
yeah.
That's definitely going to be a factor. I'm glad both of these teams got to play on their home servers this week.
Yeah.
Definitely a contributing factor
do-
for Foreign.
It is sad though for Peepos, because if this is them at their best,
Well, odds
don't
are we haven't
know.
seen them at their best. I mean, surely this isn't their best. I know absolutely that these players are going to have more in the tank coming into these next 3 weeks.
surely.
Maybe not fully out yet. They're going to have to claw their way up. It's going to be a hard-fought battle, but I wouldn't be surprised if they pull through.
You know what the other surprising thing is about the scoreboard? Just
What's
the
up?
Scoreboard real quick. You see Lev's econ. How is he at 100 econ if he's the guy?
Oh
that's
my
flying
gosh.
over?
Oh my gosh. It's because they just keep like picking up
Is
the
he
Odin and
just
giving it
that
back to
good?
him. The Odin just gets so
Okay.
much value, and he's playing in positions that are so easily tradable that they're just able to pick up the weapon over and over again. They just feed it back to him. He buys a teammate or something, and then they're just... It also helps that they win the majority of rounds, so they don't have to continuously like rebuy everything. You know, they're
Yeah.
constantly getting
He only died 8
refreshing
times.
3,000 credits. Yeah, he only dies 8 times. 20, 10, and 11 for Haven, and now 28 and 10, plus 22 KD. Pretty insane.
Wow. Yep. That is pretty good. So I think we're probably taking in Lev for the interview, huh?
Most
Probably
likely. Most likely.
Most
Okay.
likely taking in Lev, huh?
He did leave. No, he didn't leave the lobby yet. All right. All right. Well, we will be back here in a second with Lev in the booth for a little interview. We'll get some questions going, and then that will conclude our stream for today. We'll see you guys in a second.
One. Yep.
Name among the Immortals and Radiants, but felt like the low elo swamp keeps pulling you down. Believe me, you are absolutely not alone in that feeling. In fact, I was in that same position myself when I started playing Valorant. And just like the countless numbers of aspiring players I've guided through my Immortal Roadmap program, you too have the potential to soar through those ranks. Hey guys, it's Kompeki here, and in this video, we're not just going to talk, we're going to dive deep. We'll uncover 13 of the most common low elo mistakes that are holding you back. For our first low elo mistake, it's something simple yet important to adjust, and that's properly clearing your corners when scaling around the map. While clearing corners is one of the most essential steps when planning to take space across the map, it's often missed in the rush and chaos of Valorant. So why do so many players mess this up? Because most low elo players tend to half clear. That means you flick your crosshair on the area you're clearing without committing to each clear, which leaves you exposed to tucked in enemies. Even if it does feel tedious at first, especially during fast sight hits, there's a simple solution. When you're executing into any new space where you aren't sure exactly where the enemy is, imagine an enemy behind your crosshair every time you clear that area of the map. For example, if you're taking elbow control on sunset as an attacker, many defenders like to hide in corners or off angles to catch you by surprise. So if you or your teammates haven't cleared each corner, peek with the confidence that someone could be hiding there. And even if someone isn't in these areas, it gives you the confidence to continue peeking into the site and eliminate the possible areas defenders could be. You should do this the majority of the time, unless your teammates or some sort of utility have certainly cleared the
Alrighty, welcome back. We have Slow, our in-game player named Lev, who went absolutely crazy on both of these maps. 13-3, spearheading both of the maps with a 40 and 18 performance with 22 assists. You had more assists than you had deaths with a +2 KD. Like that's pretty insane. Something specifically, the Odin was getting value constantly across the map. Was that something you came in planning to abuse, or did you just start feeling it out as like Haven went on and then continued it on Ascent?
Nah, like I played Sova like the last 2 weeks in ranked with the Odin, and it worked out great. So yeah, I tried it today. And like also on the NA servers, I played it because like the aiming is hard. So yeah, just like playing Odin on Sova like every week. So yeah.
Yeah, that high ping on the NA servers. Thankfully, you guys got to play on EU this week, which I was happy that majority of players weren't like across the pond and in the triple digits here. Definitely a couple of NA players suffered ping. I even saw who was the Omen on Ascent. I think it was Tobin with a very high ping. Kaisel. Yeah, that was. I mean, that was unlucky.
His ping was spiking, but I think he managed it well. But
at the end of the day, it is what it is. As long as most of you guys had the good ping, definitely it was evened out. Like both teams had some high ping players, so it wasn't all one-sided. Very happy that we could come into your server so we could see some better gameplay from y'all. You're finding impact when you weren't even always like taking first contact. You know, how much of your role today was about creating pressure and denying space for your team?
I not gonna lie, I didn't focus so much on the like strategic stuff. I just played like in ranked. Like I think we all played like we play in ranked, and like the work for us great. Like we stomped on them like 13 and 3 and 13 and 3, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, double
like
13 threes.
Yeah, just playing how we want works out great. Not gonna lie.
Clearly. With the win today, you go from 2-4 in maps to 4-4 in maps, as well as what was it, 50 negative 20 round diff to an even round diff. So definitely putting on a strong enough showing to get yourselves nice and even on the scoreboards. You know, going from 6th to maybe staying at 6th, maybe going up at 5th. I don't know the results of the other matches yet. They haven't been punched in quite yet. We definitely still have some games, but today was a strong enough showing to even potentially get you up to 4th, maybe at the most. I would say definitely not going down at all. So you guys are inching yourselves up and up and up to secure a playoff spot even more. After performance like that, do you feel like teams now have to prep specifically for your Sova Odin setups in general, or were you guys just again feeling it so heavily, no real game plan?
No, I don't think so. Like, if you play an A again, like, it's way harder to play the Odin like I did today. Yeah. Just like I can't hold the angles of the Odin, I get one-tapped instantly. So
you feel like you're gonna have to adjust how you play like per region?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I'm glad we got to see you at your strongest today. Like, just purely schedule-wise, like stream games. We've done you guys 3 times now out of the 4. No offense, we're gonna try to get some other teams these next coming weeks. But if we stream you again, we stream you again. We've shown you guys off 3 times, but apparently the prep work wasn't enough for Peepos. as you guys just showed off today. You mentioned like
Yeah.
angle holding, just getting one tapped. You felt a lot more confident coming into your home turf ping.
Yeah, of course, you can just hold things and like spray them down. Like on the A servers, like if the enemy can aim a bit and like pre-aim a bit, there's no chance like I win that fight.
Just cooked. Peeker's advantage, not holder's
right.
advantage there. Yeah. If only we were on land, I'd be goated.
Now,
Yeah, but
I
it's
saw a
alright.
few
Like
times-
we signed, I signed
Oh,
up
yeah?
for this, like knowing this. Like I guess I need to work with it. But yeah, it was
No,
fun.
I did
fun
see-
playing on my servers for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I did see a couple times. Something specific I noticed about your Odin gameplay. You tend to do this thing where you're grab walking into an angle and finding picks there. Is that something intentional you do?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
when I like swing normally with the Odin, and I'm standing and I'm like slower because of the Odin, they can just like hold me, one tap me. Yeah. Just, like trying to get my
You're doing
head more
lower
down.
to crosshair. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Now me and Doug were calling you Mr. 3K throughout those
Yeah,
rounds.
dude. Oh my gosh. I think you
Um,
had at least 6 3Ks this entire series.
probably 8.
Just so
Yeah.
many rounds. So many rounds determined by you alone.
Yeah. Like I'm a player, like if I like get kills and survive, I'm like pushing, like hunting for the kills. So that's like, yeah, like one round I get 0 kills and then the other rounds I get 3 kills, like because I just over push. But I mean it worked out this game.
Even in the rounds you get 0 kills, I'm sure you have a very high cast rating. Also,
Yeah.
104 average econ rating just by your teammates continuously feeding you the Odins again over and over. That's probably the highest I've ever seen it be like consistently. That's crazy.
I do want to ask about the vibes on this team because we saw you guys having a little bit of fun. There's a time when you had a 4K going, you could have got the ace. Were your teammates pushing you to go chase that?
Nah, I just chilled. That was one shot I think as well. So yeah, and he had ult like that. Like,
Yeah.
If he gets me, that's the situation is even more fucked. So I just want to play it safe.
Definitely agree with you on there.
Okay.
I also wouldn't have been too mad. Like usually I'm very play disciplined, don't overpeak anything, play for the round. But you guys were feeling it so heavily. Currently, no rounds taken away from you on Ascent off of a 13-3. I wouldn't have been mad if you went for it. Like honestly, that situation, I wouldn't have been mad at all.
Yeah, but like with the Odin, you can't take a fight when you one shot and you can't like sprint into somebody. Like
True.
you can't
to
just
play
can't take
different.
that fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Also very
Nothing to
valid.
think about.
I need to commit to the crouch space, so he just needs to hit me once in the body. Yeah.
Was there anything that you felt that you could improve on in those games, even though they were so powerful? Is there anything
Yeah,
you
I mean,
felt?
I played a bit too aggressive.
Really?
Some rounds. Yeah. Like I think
Okay.
the round I remember was like the first round on attack. Was like a 3v2, and I almost threw that with my play, just like peeked in stupidly. But yeah.
Okay. Be too aggressive on the Odin, Silva Odin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, some
sometimes
rounds on
aggression
attack
just
were
works.
good.
Sometimes aggression just works. And today was
Yeah.
one of those days.
Yeah, we definitely saw that.
All right, well, do
Doug,
you have any
got
more questions for anybody? Nope, nothing. Just
Okay.
overall, amazing series from you guys. Very good showing. Very looking forward to seeing you play in these next couple weeks, and hopefully we see you guys in playoffs.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, keep up that
Congratulations.
performance, man.
Oh yeah. right. Bye bye.
Alright, guys. Bye bye.
W player.
Hope I don't
W
find him
man's
in
third
rank.
player. Yeah, no, seriously. Good thing I'm on the other side of the pond.
Yes.
He would steal my
Don't-
Sova if we queue with him, and then just do it better and be like, okay, whatever, man, whatever.
And then just do it better. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it from us here, Doug. In that right.
In fact, that will be all from us. Thank you guys for watching. Week 4, it was Foreign versus Peepos. Foreign with a very dominant 13-3 twice to take the series 2-0. Also get their map diff up and round diff up. Fortunately, Peepos are now 0-4 with no maps to their name and down 52 total rounds. So it is looking unlikely. Once again, anything is possible. Don't fully count them out, but it's not looking wonderful.
It's improbable. It's improbable.
It is improbable, not
I
impossible.
hope they find their footing, but it'll be slow. All right. I think that's it. Anything else? I don't know.
I'll be watch partying MVSK later. A few gamers want to show up.
Okay. It's not IRP related, but hey, yeah, go watch Dugson stream.
Whatever.
Twitch TV/Dugson.
Twitch.tv/BuddyDD numbers.
No, I'm not streaming. Only he's streaming.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.